I need you to clap your hands in front of your face right now. Do it. What you just experienced was a lie. Sound, vision, and touch reached your brain at fundamentally different times. Sound, it was slow. Light is fast. Nerve conduction is even slower. But you saw one event. One singular, synchronized moment. Your brain assembled it. It edited the lag. And it never told you. You have never seen the present. Not once in your entire biological existence. You are watching the brain's latest version of reality, rendered in high definition specifically for your survival. You think perception is live. Light enters your eyes. Sound enters your ears. Pressure touches your skin. And the world appears. It feels immediate. It feels now. But it is not. It is a post-processed report. The brain does not show you raw reality because raw reality is a chaotic mess of staggering latencies. Signals take time to travel from your fingertips to your cortex. Different senses arrive at different speeds through the fiber optic cabling of your nervous system. So the brain waits. It stays in a biological buffer chamber, holding the fragments, long enough to synchronize the physics. The present is not a place you inhabit. It is a model your brain finishes slightly after the world has already moved on. This delay is not a defect. It is a feature of the high-end hardware inside your skull. If the brain showed you everything in real time, reality would feel broken. Sound would separate from the lips of the people speaking to you. Touch would arrive like a delayed echo. You would be a ghost trapped in a dying machine. Test the system right now. Look in a mirror. Focus on your left eye. Now look at your right eye. You will never see your own eyes move. To your brain, your eyes appear static, but in physical space, they performed a violent, high-speed shift. The motion is erased before it ever reaches your awareness. This is saccadic masking. The system redacts the gap because the visual blur of eye movement is useless data. The brain deletes the smear and stitches the two static points together. You are receiving a correction, not continuity. You are a ghost inhabiting a perfectly edited correction of a world that is already becoming archaeology. Your skull is a theater, and you are the only one not invited to the rehearsal. The brain is not lying to you. It is doing something much colder. It is compressing reality into something survivable. You do not see everything. You see what the evolutionary filter deemed relevant. 99% of reality is discarded. It is noise. We are living in the 1% leftovers of a much vaster, much more terrifying stream of data. Your memory? That is not a recording. It is a reconstruction. Every time you remember, you are rewriting the code of the past to fit the needs of the present. Maybe the present is not a thin line between past and future. Maybe the now is a user interface, a rendered surface, a biological loading screen that appears only after the deep processing is complete. You are always at least 80 milliseconds late to your own life. The system is good enough to make lateness feel like arrival. By the time you finish hearing this sound, the real now has already moved on. It has already been deleted to make room for the next frame. You are trapped inside a biological loading screen, watching a high-definition replay. The world is not delayed. You are. NullAtlas. A clinical autopsy of the human experience. Record the loss. Process the gap. Exit the system.